If you've attended shows at Live Oak Bank Pavilion or Greenfield Lake Amphitheater, you may have seen some of Tom Shaw's work. You may even have one of his creations hanging on the wall at home. Shaw is one of the most popular concert poster designers, not just in the Southeast, but all across the country. He does it all out of his garage, right here in Wilmington. I stopped by to hear the story of how this all happened. When bands like Widespread Panic take the stage at Live Oak Bank Pavilion, or Lukas Nelson plays at Greenfield Lake Amphitheater, fans come out to hear the music. But they may also buy some merchandise to remember the event. That's where Tom Shaw comes in. His concert posters have celebrated some of the biggest acts that have appeared in Wilmington.
I've had the pleasure of working for bands that I've been listening to since I was a teenager. And you could have come to me, like you said, in 2013 and say, hey, in 10 years, you're gonna do a poster for one of your favorite bands. And I would have been like, what are you talking about?
Tom used to be the one on stage. He actually got experience designing posters as a way to self-promote the bands he played in while attending UNCW.
We needed to let people know where our shows were somehow. So I got a bootleg version of Photoshop, and I basically taught myself the wrong way how to do graphic design. And then from there, I got a job in graphic design after college, learned the right way to do graphic design.
When the time came to give up the life of a touring musician, Tom wanted to stay in tune with the music industry, and he thought posters might be the way. So in 2015, he reached out to a good friend, Bo Gunn of 98.3 FM, The Penguin.
I remember texting him this and just basically being like, if I send you like design concepts for concert posters, will you send them to the management of the bands that you're bringing to town? Tell them we'll print them, we'll make them for free, we'll sell them for you, and we'll split money after the show. And he was like, yeah, I can do that, whatever. So the first one I did was for the band Dawes in 2015. And I sent it to him, he passed it on, and not even an hour later they had approved it. And I had not screen printed a single thing in my life at that point.
But he learned the ins and outs of what is an exhaustive process, layer by layer, color by color, and he started printing posters out of his garage. As he got more gigs, Tom put the poster designs on social media. And like a well-orchestrated musician hitting their crescendo, that's when things really took off. Bands started calling Tom instead of the other way around.
So that would have been Umphrey's McGee. Their art director reached out to me about doing a poster for one of their shows in Florida, and I want to say it was maybe 2017. I think it was 2017. And I remember getting that email and kind of like getting this rush, like, okay, like it's go time, like it's time to prove yourself.
And he has. Several jobs for Widespread Panic and other big name groups followed. Tom recently filled a rush order for a Trey Anastasio show in Denver. He's the lead singer for the rock band Phish, if you didn't know. Tom Shaw's work is now as much of the show experience as the music itself. He wants people to be as proud of owning his art as he is of making it.
I don't want someone to buy it and keep it in a tube or keep it in a closet or put it in a portfolio book and forget about it. I want them to want to bring it home and get it on the wall.
So when you buy that poster with the T. Shaw signature on it, know it came out of this garage here in Wilmington and out of the mind of an artist with a love for music. Now keep an eye out for more of Tom's posters at some upcoming shows at the Pavilion and the Amphitheater. He has pictures of all of his concert posters on his website, along with some other great prints that he's done too, including some new topographic designs that he says have become some of his most popular pieces. I've put a link to Tom's site inside this story on our website and our news app.